Hello everybody, Defense here, and welcome back to Elmcreek here in Farming Simulator 22, and we're doing good. I hope you're doing good. We're going to get rain in about 40 minutes. So we need to get started on clearing this crop off the field. I don't know if we're going to get it done before the storm rolls in. I really hope we can. The storm's only supposed to last about an hour, so I'm not too worried about it. And this field should be pretty good. Let's double check. I'm pretty sure it's been double fertilized and weeded. Yep, so it was lacking lime. That's going to be about it. So the yield will be down, which is kind of a bummer, but hey, we'll be able to get some work done with it. I'm not too worried about it. But hey, we're on it. It should be a good harvest, and I'm very happy about it. So in the previous episode, you guys may have seen, if you have seen it, it has not gone out yet. It actually does not go out for 2 days. This is actually Saturday. I'm recording Tuesday's episode today because, well, Minecraft comes out next week. So I'm trying to get a little bit ahead so I don't fall behind with another new game dropping. But yeah, let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. This one here, we're doing this. In the last one you would have seen we planted the crop next to us, which I'm thinking was canola. And then we did wheat on the 2 fields up on the hill. And I think that's all the planting we're going to do for this season. I think barley is the only other thing we could plant, but we really don't need it with the oats. The barley would be nice to have as another crop, but I want to be able to plant some crops come the new season, and that's really it. You know, that's pretty much the only reason. I do still want to rock into a couple production buildings. We did talk about a couple that I wanted, and I did a little bit of research looking into some of the stuff that's been added, and one of the things that I would like to do, obviously we want to get into grapes at some point, and I want to do like the raisins and the grape juice. That's one building, and the other 2 buildings I'm planning on getting are the spinnery and the clothing factory. And it's not that bad. I think they're 60 and 90,000 respectively. I could be wrong. I didn't actually look. I'm just going off of what the first one is. I know the first one's 60k, and I think the other one's more. And you lose half every time. So if you put in 1 pallet of wool, you get a half a pallet of cloth, and then you put that half a pallet of cloth in, and you get a quarter of a overall pallet out. So if we want a full pallet, we have to do 4 pallets of wool, and that'll get us 1 pallet of clothing. But 1 pallet of clothing sells for like $20,000. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that. We are going to be increasing our sheep load. I want to get a couple of more, maybe over winter. I don't really know what there is to do over winter, so I'm not going to go too crazy with it. But we'll probably end up picking up at least 5 more today. And I want to do adult sheep. I'm going to get the ones that'll be able to start breeding very soon, just so that we can increase production. I know that the younger ones are less expensive, but if I can get production up and going for that, that'll just be one other thing that I don't have to worry about. We do still have 2 bales, and we have that field of grass right there we'll be able to get some equipment for and clear out. And we'll be able to do one of 2 things for our production buildings. There's an option to build our own on our property, or I can actually go and buy the ones that are on the map. So let me finish this little turn here and I'll show you guys that. That's one of the things I learned in the research. I thought you'd have to buy all the land around one, but you don't. And it costs the same amount as building your own. The downside is they're really far apart. So they're not like the one you need isn't necessarily right next to the one you're working on. Let's get that going. And I'm going to bring up the map. Where is it? Kick away from that. So we'll go, there's no production buildings near me. So right here, if I wanted to make cereal, I could come on over here. I have to do it from there. So let's, bloop, bloop. I can walk up to this, click R, and I can buy the cereal factory for 110,000. Now, if I were to hop into here, go to construction, go to production, cereal factory, 110,000. The only difference is this one I can put on my property. This one's just here, and it will be here forever. Which is cool. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. There's a couple of reasons to go each way, one way or the other. But I'm undecided, so we're going to have to figure it out and pretty much just go from there. But yeah, this, honestly, I thought was going to take us a little bit longer than it is. So, I don't know. I did load up another cart of strawberries. We may sell them today. I'm probably holding off because October is their lowest value. They do jump up all the way to the top in January. And since we're going to be kind of skipping through winter, I'm not going to worry too much about it. You know, we'll be able to hop through, and it's just going to fill up with even more strawberries and tomatoes as we're hopping through that season, which is going to make things kind of tough because that thing's currently stacked 4 levels high, and I have no more, I can't reach to put more on. So I don't know how we're going to handle them in the future. I don't know if people are going to put out mods that allow us to put them into larger crates, which would be very nice. I'm really looking forward to that. I have seen a couple more mods popping up in the they call it the downloadable content section now, which I'm very much looking forward to once people start getting rolling on the different mods and such and they start getting approved. But honestly, nothing so far that's going to help me with that issue, because we had it in 19 for like the egg crates and such. You could get an egg crate like pallet that would store the eggs on it, which was very nice. I liked it. And I'm hoping, as I said, that something comes out similar to that for the small boxes there, because they're only 150 liters. And yeah, it's great that I can lift them by hand. But if I could just put a big basket there that'll hold, like, I don't know, 20 of those, it'd be fantastic. It'd be the best thing I could have. And I'm really looking forward to it. Also, I was talking in the last episode, sorry, just remembering random stuff while we're doing this. I remembered in the last episode that I said we weren't going to be able to sell soybeans because they sell in July, forgetting that I had a whole field of soybeans here ready to be harvested. So we'll be able to get this done, which will be nice. And we're going to hold on to all of our crops unless we're desperate. We are not really hurting right now, but there is stuff we're going to have to eventually buy that I may have to sell off some of our stuff or take out loans, which I'd probably take out loans before I sell stuff. No, Rain, hold off just literally 2 more minutes. I just need to finish. Because I know when it's raining, you can't harvest your crops. Come on, I gotta get this finished before 10 o'clock. No! Oh, it just reduces yield now. Okay, I'm just gonna finish then. You used to just not be allowed to harvest in the rain at all. So that is new. I'm kind of okay with it. I'm glad that it gives me that message. I don't know how often it will give me that message, but I don't mind that it just did. I like it. Now let's dump this guy out. And yeah, so as I was saying, oops, that's a little bit of grain on my head. Yeah, it's stacked 4 tall. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can't conceivably go any higher. You know, like, I can kind of, like, toss it there and then come up and, like, finagle it in. But it's just... You can see how messy the top layer is because that's what I ended up doing. And it's just... It's a mess. And I don't like it. So we're going to end up having to sell it. But I don't know what we're going to do to move on. I know I can set this to just auto-sell, which I'll probably do when we get into the higher months for it. But, like, outside of that, I don't know. And loading each individual crate, as I said, is kind of annoying. But we'll be able to move on. Let's pick up some more sheep while we're at it. I have these ones here, right? Black faces, white wool. Black faces, white wool. There we go. These guys here. Select. Can we get... Yeah, we can easily get 10. Let's go for 20. I know that's probably not going to be smart. But let's go... You know, we'll just do 15. Yeah. And there we go. We've got more sheep. That'll increase our production. We can't really see it right now because I know it takes time to update. But we're now up to 5. Oh, it splits them apart. That's different. Maybe it's by age? 10 month, 2 month, 8 month. Yeah, so it splits them up by age, which makes it easier for selling. If I want to sell off some of the older sheep, I'm assuming once they get to a certain age, they might stop producing or their health might go down. But I genuinely don't know. If anybody's played long enough to figure that out, let me know. Yeah, I'm really glad we got that finished right at the end there. And we're dumping it in there, which probably stopped. And I don't really have anything else to sell. Well, let me take a look through. I'm going to look through and see if there's any jobs in the area we can pick up. Give me a minute to figure out what we have, and I'll be right back. I have decided to do a baling quest. I don't know why I called it a quest. Probably because I'm listening to a book. But I decided to explore the top end of the map. So they actually have 3 baling quests. One for straw. Or sorry, one for hay. And the other 2 were for silage. I decided to not do either of the silage ones because we may be able to eke a couple bales of hay out of this that we could use to feed our animals later, which I'm very much looking forward to. That'll be very helpful to have. Let's go, what's it? V, B, whoop. Yes, I know it is. And then we're going to go G, and then we're going to go V and B. Whoop, X. There we go, and then B. Alright, but yeah, I chose to do the hay for that reason. Don't get me wrong, we could have done the silage and just sold it all, but I would much rather have the hay at this point. It's also, honestly, a really small field. I did not expect it to be this small. It did look much bigger on the map, but I am curious, and I know this is completely unrelated. It is a chunk. It'd be like Erlengrad again, where I'm so far away. It'd be... I really wish I had seen this place before, because I think... Yeah, this would have been, I think, a better purchase, and then we could have grabbed 18, maybe, or 19, undecided. But I can't complain too much about it. It's good. I'm happy about it. We'll be able to get some stuff going. I don't think this is going to cut this stuff. That's fine. But yeah, either way, I'm having a good time with it. I hope you guys do like the map. Tell me where you picked. I don't actually know where everybody's putting themselves. I know that the start point farm is right... Where is it? Drawing a blank. It's right here. 44, 45, and 46. And I know a lot of people did end up starting there. The upside of that is it gave you a lot of equipment and such. But I don't like starting with the equipment. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just me, but I like choosing my own stuff. We do get a little bit more money going this way, but all in all, I think it's still fine. I don't see an issue with it. But yeah, this is a nice little task to do. We've got a tedder and a windrow right there. We've got a baler and the bale spike thing for round bales. I don't actually know what you'd call it. Right there, and we'll be able to get it done. So, I'm going to throw on a little bit of music for you guys. That should cover a bit of this, and then we will talk afterwards. Not a bad little job so far. It's it's basic, it's easy, it gets the job done. Again, it's really small. Ooh, my first deer. Let's go take a look. Hi, deer. No, run away. That one just ran through a building. Come back. Well, bye. It's my first time seeing deer on the map. I know they were here, I just haven't gotten to see them yet. But yeah, as I was saying, this is it so far. It's a pretty simple task, which I like. You know, tasks are good. You get them done, you move on to the next one. And it was nice to come up to this end of the field, do something we haven't done so far yet in the game, and use a tractor that I was going to buy. I think this one was it. I know it was the same brand. I don't know if it was this specific model I was looking at. But in my initial plans, I was going to get something along these lines. Kind of bummed I didn't, but hey, we'll play around with it as we go. We can always get more tractors in the future. Actually, speaking of tractors, I didn't check the store today. Anything good on sale? Not bad. Oh, that's the one that I have, I think. Yeah. 57% off. Should I... Should I sell mine? That is the question. Let me know in the comments, guys. Should I sell my cedar and buy a used version of it? I know that'll mean less money in the end, but it'll mean more money now. And that'd be the real question. Because we're not going to get that 57% back. We may get like 40% of our total difference back, which I think would be nice to have, especially with the cost of that, actually. Let's take a quick look again. What was it? Yeah, 46,000. So you got to think double that. You know, we paid over 100. No, there's no way we paid. I think that was 110,000, wasn't it? Dirt here. Yeah, 110,000 for it. If I sold it back from the garage, it'd be 78. If I bring it there, we'll probably get about 85, maybe 90. It's something to consider. I'll let you guys decide in the comments down below. Let me know what you think. If you think I should do it, let me know. If you think I should just keep mine and get more money on the back end later, we could do that too. I am just curious for your opinion. I think we'd probably end up with about $40,000 extra, which would put us around 60,000 after this quest. I'm going to keep calling it a quest because my brain is stuck in that mode right now. I read a lot of adventure, lit RPG, and fantasy books. And right now I'm reading the Ripple System series. I'm on the second book. And yeah, I always have quests on the brain, guys. It's an odd thing to have on the brain, but it's what I got. But now we can get this going. Let's get out of that. Just gonna pull this tractor. This is my tractor. It's the only thing I brought up with me. We can drop that there. I meant to bring my trailer up, and I completely forgot. Because they don't give you a trailer, they just give you these big spikes. Which I don't know if I'm going to be able to pick all the bales up with. But I want to see Q. And then I can adjust the bale size. Not what I wanted to do. F1. And then L. I think I'll go for a big bale first, just to see how many bales we get. So we're going to go V, and we're going to go B. And I just want to see how many bales we get out of this. The downside is we're on a slope, so these could end up on the highway. No, we may only get like 2. I may go for small ones after this, because I was kind of hoping to get some stuff that I would be able to use, like keep for myself. And if I only do 2 big bales, I don't think it's going to work. I should have done the smaller bales. Because I don't think we might not even have enough to do this bale. There is a chance of that happening. Which would not be very good. That'd be very, very bad. Let's get this big long outer piece here real quick. This field was tiny anyway. But I have seen some people have some issues with that so far. I know somebody finished harvesting a whole field, dropped off every single bit of grain that they had, and were still listed as missing 170,000 liters of grain. So I know there's a chance that the missions could be broken. I'm aware of that. And if so, you probably won't be seeing this part. I don't know what I'm going to fill it with, but I'll figure something out if that happens. But hey, the game's fresh out the door. There's going to be a couple of minor mistakes here or there. But these guys usually keep up with their stuff and fix their stuff, so I am not too worried about it. Let's finish up this bale. I'm going to put it up here real quick. Let's V and B. And then I'm going to make it into a smaller bale. Yeah, we'll rock a small bale. What's it? Y to dump. And then can I change the size? Yes. All right, let's go for a 125. So you'll see a big size difference. It's a rather large size difference between the two. V and B. Ooh. We're going to drift that back end real quick. I am kind of bummed with the amount we lost on the edge there. I'll have to remember that for the future. I thought we were in a good enough position, but it seems when it starts back like that, it may cause a little bit of an issue on the tedder. Yeah, we should end up with a second bale out of this at least. We may actually even end up still losing some, which is kind of a bummer. But hey. Oh, we actually may end up short. I don't know what we're going to do if you don't complete the mission. I've never not completed a quest before. Alright, well, we'll get enough. Sadly, we're not going to get the rest of that. But I don't know what it does. Alright, actually, since we've got the one in here, let me grab this guy here. And I'm going to get us working on over to the drop site. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yeah, the Johnson's Farmers Market, I'm pretty sure is where we're going. Active, yep, Johnson's Farmers Market. So I'm going to head on over there, and I'll meet you guys as we get a bit closer. I just drove by a place that is honestly the coolest looking place on the map. You guys probably already saw it. It's probably the thumbnail, if I remember to go back and take a picture. I was too busy just looking to deal with it, and I gotta go back. It was very calming after dealing with what I was just dealing with. Whatever that stupid round bale thing is, I'm never going to use them again. It probably works fine on the smaller bales, like the 125s or 150s, but this 180, it wanted nothing to do with it. At all. Nothing. Oh, please don't step out. Oh, come on, dude. It's a tractor going 30 miles an hour here. That dude almost just got splattered. I don't know if he keeps going. I honestly have no idea. I haven't seen their walk pattern yet. But yeah, sorry, distracted. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. I just turned it down to 0.5 when I was leaving because I had to go all the way back to my place, grab my tractor with my bale spike because I physically could not get that stupid thing on there. I knocked it over once. I eventually got it flipped back. I was very mad at this thing. Is that where I'm supposed to put it? Yes. Oh, sweet. So I get everything that's in the back. Well, that's kind of... actually, no, it's not an issue. So let me hop over here. I'm going to empty this right here real quick. Weird. So we did get a good amount out of this. What's it? Y. Y to open up. It's probably going to roll down after me, sadly. Yep. And then let's Q to disattach that. And then I'll come around and grab it. But yeah, I could not for the life of me deal with that round bale pickup. It probably, as I said, probably works great on these, the little ones, the 125s and the 150s. But I could not get that 180 to line up at all. I even went and looked at the other one that was back at the store just to be safe. But it does not look like I was going to have any luck with it. So I kind of just went, whatever. We're not going to deal with it. So I went all the way home, grabbed my tractor, drove it all the way up to here, and then drove it all the way along here and into here. So what I'm going to do real quick, I think this is the closest point. Yeah, this one might be closer. Nah, I'm going to get back over here. I want to show you guys this. You'll already have seen it on the thumbnail, but I want to show you guys this because this place looks amazing. So give me a minute. I'm going to set this worker to drive back. Hopefully they don't lose this bale. And then I'll meet you guys there. So here we are, everybody. We are at the place I was just talking about. I first saw it from over there. I think it looks a little bit better from over there. But I'm coming from that direction. There's actually a big tower back here that I was just on top of. You actually can't see it from here. That's weird. It's a really tall tower. Yeah, you can see the base of it right there through the trees. There's also a corn maze over there. And I dropped this basketball off the roof and it came all the way over here, which was pretty cool. There's also this horse, which I've seen somewhere else, and I don't know where or why, and you can't grab it. So let's hop down in here. I want to take a look at what this is real quick. Run, basketball, run! Those guys have stopped moving. I'm going to follow the basketball. This thing moves. Oh, there it goes. Oh, I lost it. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. But yeah, there's some cool stuff down here. From the looks of it, this is my first time down here. But it looks like it's a park, and it's about the caves. Oh, there's a waterfall, which is nice. Can we down in the caves? Watch window, trickle cave, upper entrance. This is honestly pretty cool. I'm gonna go down inside. Yo! Alright, this is cool. I'm also kind of getting, with all the toys and stuff, I'm getting the forest vibes, which is very weird. I know, for anybody who's ever played it, yes, I know it's an odd vibe to be getting. But caves, toys, just waiting for a cannibal to pop out and try and eat my face. Hey, look, there's another toy. There's a purple truck. Or tractor, I should say. Huh. This honestly is pretty cool for something they have added into the game. Where are we now? Oh, we came out over here. Honestly, that's pretty cool. Nice job with it, guys. And it looks beautiful down here. I'm not even gonna lie. It looks really, really nice down here. There's a lot more to it. There's just... They put in a lot of cool work down here. And if this is what the devs have done, and it's nothing on the devs, but I cannot wait to see what the modders do for maps. If anybody's able to play around with this kind of idea and add in some cool parks. I am very, very much looking forward to it. But yeah, I think we're going to wrap up this mission. Where are we at? This one right here. Complete. And yeah, that's really it. So it looks like you can come on in up here. But yeah, all in all, this place looks pretty cool. We can go for a quick swim. But yeah, we got a nice 6 grand. We got a nice view. And we're going to end it here, guys. So, as always, I want to thank you for stopping in. I hope you did enjoy, and I hope you all have a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is Defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.